got, but we got, but we got smacked, but we got smacked, but we got smacked, but we got smashed, bro. So.
3, 2, 1, go!
What's up with you? It's your boy Levelhead back with another Live and Level Gamers podcast. This is episode 435. I have my boy K-Bum Tweety. What's up?
For sure. What's up, man? What it do?
Nothing. Anyway, Keith will be here. I guess Keith might still be at football practice. I know the last few Thursdays he's coming home from football practice with the Suns, so he should be here. We got a list of topics to talk about. DuskBloods. There you go, Comic Book Crunch Retro Quick Show. DuskBloods. We got to talk about these Grand Theft Auto 6 leaks. We're going to talk about July sales data and what we infer from that. Nintendo is putting up warnings of the price increase in stores now. We're going to talk about that. And then we'll probably hit whatever else we get to in this particular podcast. K-Bum.
Yes, sir.
Have you gotten a chance to check out any of this stuff that we're going to be talking about tonight?
Yeah, man. What you mean?
I'm just asking, you know what I'm saying? Just breaking the ice, you know. But no, man.
Nah.
Yeah, man. I kind of got been watching a lot of this DuskBloods previews of different people trying to assess what people's sentiments are around it. But yeah, man. Tomorrow is the day if you got accepted into the beta test. What they call that? Is that the test? Stress test?
Yeah, stress test, something like that.
Yeah, I think it's a stress test. But yeah, I got in. Keith Norris got in. I'm pretty sure if you jumped on right when they put it up, because they said it was going in the order of who came first. They wasn't really just randomly picking people. It was in the order of who signed up the earliest. And so if you got on it early, you got in. So I'm seeing a lot of people, and it ain't that many Switch 2 owners, so maybe they need everybody. Maybe everybody got in. Maybe it ain't nothing special. 23 million people, I don't think they can let 23 million in, but still.
Nah.
So we got in. So tomorrow we'll get a chance to go hands-on ourselves. But there's a whole bunch of previews that have been talking about their experience with DuskBloods. So we're going to talk about that. Man, somebody has it out for Rockstar and Netflix. At first I thought it was Keith. I was like, is this Keith that unhacked these people? But I might well get these jabs in while he ain't here. But somebody got it out for Rockstar. They have hacked, and from what I understand, they actually got the whole game, including the ending. And they are leaking footage of the game. I don't know if this is early footage. I don't even know if we can still find any. There's been a lot of what I would call pretenders capitalizing off of the moment.
AI slop out there trying to say that it's GTA 6.
Absolutely. So I don't know, because one I was watching was actually Watch Dogs modded. And
it was modded. Yeah, you're right.
But the ones that they're supposed to be the legit footage, we got to talk about it, because if that's it, yeah. Then we're gonna talk about July sales data, and I think I'm gonna let Keith kind of take the floor on that one, and then we talk about this Nintendo warning, and there's other things I want to talk about, but those are the primary things. Anything unique your way, bro? Just breaking this ice, get this thing started.
No, I did get a chance to finish Spider-Man Noir.
Okay.
and I'll have to say this. Man, Nick Cage killed that, bro.
For sure.
Nick Cage killed that, bro.
You know, Nick Cage ain't no bad actor now. He a solid actor.
No. Now the 90s, early 2000 Nick Cage, back when we were doing Con Air, we were doing Gone in 60 Seconds, Face Off.
Well, now I like that. I like that Nick right there. Now I like Gone in 60
I like that Nick. So I go back when he was making Leaving Arizona or something Arizona
that's
when
where
he
I
had
thought you was going. Where they had to
that Nick Cage. That's the first time I got introduced when he had stole that kid from the biker dude or whatever, and the biker dude was chasing him down. Like I mean, Nick go way back, but man, but when he was in his prime, when he was doing Con Air, when he did The Rock, when he did Face Off.
Is it National Geographic?
Natural Treasure was a little bit later. Natural Treasure was a little bit later, but he was still solid in that too. He was still solid in that. So, but this one,
he was fine.
Man, Nick Cage. This was perfect for Nick Cage, bro. Like everything he did worked. His little 1930s voice, the way he was just being sporadic, like it worked, bro. I was surprised.
Man,
all of it worked.
Me up, man. You gassing
It's a good show. Want to believe
listen to this dude coming up. What's up, Keith? I snuck up in here on it. It's good.
It's good, man.
Okay. It's on. You said it's on Prime.
It's on Prime, man. But the wife enjoyed it. We both did.
Now Miss Level like it. Okay. I mean not Miss Level. That's slap yourself level. Miss K-Bomb like it. Then okay, all right. If Miss K-Bomb, wait a minute, she the same one that said you still playing on Nintendo? No, forget.
Oh yes, no. She didn't say Nintendo. She said, "Are you still playing them kiddie games?" Get it right.
I was trying to make it sound a little nicer, a little less insulting than what.
She ain't saying nice,
cool.
bro.
That's cool. K-Bomb, go ahead. Let everybody know your wife called me a kid. Call me a kid.
I'm just saying I'm
coming
serious.
into Keith. I come into the living room. They had to put the dog up. I come in. Sit down. I'm finna have a good conversation with my buddy. Me and my wife, newly married, coming up to the Lou, meet up with my friend, come to his nice house. That's his first house. He ungraduated since then. Only to be insulted. I was told I'm a baby. You still wet behind the ears. You still drinking on Similac. I'm like, what? Wait a minute here. I like Nintendo. What's wrong with that, Miss K-Bomb? Oh, she just saying, I thought you would have graduated to the PlayStation by now. Like, K-Bomb got her good in
she ain't say nothing about no PlayStation. No, don't even do that. She ain't say nothing about no play. She ain't say nothing about no PlayStation. Don't even do that.
Keith, she brainwashed, bro. Yeah, she
don't
initiated.
Even do that.
Beat in.
She ain't say nothing about no PlayStation. Stop. Stop, bro.
CPS and nothing else. If it ain't got a P and an S in it, she don't know what it is. Anyway. Shouts out to Miss K-Bomb. K-Bomb, don't be getting salty on me, man. My wife told me I was 5 years old in your house and you laughed at me.
Get your name, my wife's name, out your mouth.
All right. Welcome to the show, Miss Nia. So, okay, I'm gonna check out this L.A. Noir. No, is it L.A.? No, it's not L.A. New York, but
no, Spider-Man Noir.
Noir. I'll probably try to see. Let me see if I actually got. If it's on actual Prime, not like Stars or something like that, right?
Actual Prime. Prime.
So let me go up there and see if I can watch it. I tried, Keith and Miss Nia. I tried to watch. What's that movie y'all? The Lanterns. I tried. Yeah. Keyword, I tried.
Man. What happened?
It lost me. I lost it.
What you mean?
Man,
you went to sleep?
I didn't go to sleep. I went to my phone. I think my attention span is not good anymore, man. I think I need to stay off this phone because I don't, like I was telling K-Bomb earlier, I really don't watch TV like that unless I'm really into what I'm watching. And if it's just something I'm just putting on casually, I'm going to drift to my phone. And I'm going to be in between listening to videos and watching whatever's on that screen. And I don't think I gave it the fairest of shakes So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put my phone on the charger. I'm gonna go up there and I'm gonna give this episode another try. If I fall asleep, hey, I tried. Don't judge me. So anyway, but the little bit I saw was cool, but I didn't. It lost me.
We ended up watching it together. I thought it was a good episode. I thought it was a good setup. I know a lot of people are mad at what happened at the end. I won't ruin it for you, but I thought it was a good setup for the series.
But I hear you, Neil. But I don't have really. Truth be told, I like those type of shows. I like mysteries. I like detectives. That's why I like the new Batman, not the DCEU Batman.
Robert Pattinson one.
Thank you, K-Bum. Robert Pattinson. That was his name. Yep. I did not know. I just knew he was Batman.
I got you back, bro.
You like my boy. You like Ministry, man. He liked that. Anyway, Robert Pattinson's Batman. I like that. Me and my wife watched those murder mysteries, like Knives Out, and it's 3 of them in that series. And then we watch all of them. And I'll be in it. Yeah, there's a third one out from Knives Out. You got Knives Out. Really? You got the second one. Then it's a third one where they at a church.
I need to see
that. It's good too. It's good. It's on Netflix. I think it's still on Netflix. It's good. All of them are good. So I'm into that type of stuff. I just gotta be in. I gotta seriously I want to see this, and then I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna focus in. If I'm just casually putting it on just to check it out because I'm checking it out, bro. I don't lock in. Don't.
Gotta lock in, Brody.
Don't be using my sermon series, K-Ball. I caught that. You ain't slick. But anyway, with that being said,
I did one more thing before we get to it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Did you guys hear about the replacement for Kratos in the series?
Yes, we did.
Yes.
Well, yes, I did.
Ain't it the wrestler? Ain't it Batista?
Batista. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not mad. How y'all feel about that?
I'm not mad at that at all.
I would have rather.
I think he's a great actor.
Yes, he is.
I think he's a great actor. I don't want to see him as that because I'm going to be looking at Batista. But I hope he can fall. I hope he can disappear in the role. That's my hope. I hope
his face is going to be the problem, not his build. It's going to be his face. If they could give Batista's acting skills to Triple H and get Triple H back in the gym, that's a perfect Kratos. Triple H. I said if they can give Triple H Batista's acting skills, that would be the perfect Kratos.
I thought you were saying get him. I thought you were saying get him his acting skills like Triple H's. I was like, huh?
No. I said if you could give, I was saying if you could give Triple H Batista's acting skills, that would be the perfect Kratos. If you could get Triple H back in the gym and give him the ability to act like Batista, that's Kratos all day long.
You want to play the game?
Old man Kratos, not young Kratos. I think Batista would be perfect for young Kratos, but old man Kratos, the Kratos we know now, that's Triple H. That's because he looked different to me. The old Kratos didn't look like a white man. The young Kratos didn't look like a straight up white dude.
No, he looked like a black dude. He did.
He looked like Greek. He looked Greek. He looked or black. Or you can say black.
He was a Spartan.
He was a Spartan.
It was a Spartan.
He had some.
He was a Spartan.
He had that olive color and he
had
some
Middle
black
Eastern.
features. I give you that, K-Bum. He did have some
Nigroid
features.
Nigroid. I can't. That's a new one on me.
Yeah, the nigger. What they call it? I think it's Nigroid. Nigger. Not nigger, but
hard. Ooh.
Yeah, not nigger, but Negro. Anyway, y'all know the term. Keith, you know the term I'm looking for. Skipping me right now.
Save him, Keith.
Black features. Anyway, y'all, slap myself. But y'all get it. Anyway. Let me stop. But the old man Kratos looks straight up like a European white dude.
He does look more white.
Nia, don't you? Oh my God! I was trying to say it. Negro. Let me look this up.
Just go to what's been gaming on, bro.
Let's go to what's been gaming on. I'm gonna have it when I get
count
back.
That L.
I'm gonna have it when I get back. No, I'm counting. I already slapped myself, but I gotta correct myself now. Let's go. You know what time it is? It's time for What Have You Been Gaming On? Sing it, folks. Let's go. Let's go. Hey. What you been gaming on? 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 Gaming on, gaming on, gaming on. Okay, all right. So I did look it up, and I was correct. It is Negroid. Not nigger, not Nick Gunn.
Oh, Lord.
Negroid.
Oh, Lord. Oh,
Hey, I'm
Lord,
black. I can say
help
it.
us, Jesus.
Our Caucasian fair-skinned brothers, don't y'all say it. But it's Negroid.
Help us, Lord.
Hey, we all of like kind. And here, I just had to make sure I had it right. Negroid. I thought I was right. But anyway,
I'm offended.
why are you? Why are you offended? But anyway,
Jokes, bro.
So, who want to go first?
I can go. I guess Cheat usually goes first. I can go ahead and go.
I'm so sorry. I was chewing. Go ahead.
Yeah. So let me go on what I've been gaming on. For the most part, you guys know I've been gaming on the huge, which is FIFA. Madden a little bit of Madden. I actually played a tad bit of NBA 2K. I know they had some of the trailers that popped up. And so I did get a little bit of NBA 2K in just because I was like, hey, man, I'm getting ready for next year. So I did a little bit of that. But mostly playing the huge. But I do got something good to say. I did got a chance to talk to the homies about it. I will put it in this chat as in this conversation as well. On Marvel Rivals, they have certain levels in the game, right? And I sent a screenshot to the homies yesterday. I was able to make the in the rank mode. I was able to make the level that they call Celestial, which is the top 2% of all gamers on the consoles. So that's Xbox and PlayStation. I made it to the top 2%. Your boy been putting in work. Actually, so I actually haven't hit this rank since the first season of Marvel Rivals. So it's a big deal to be able to get that high. It's an accomplishment. I put a lot of work into it. Not gonna lie, gonna be straight up honest. Put a lot of work, and I'm proud of myself. I'm excited. I put in the work to get there. I did what I need to do. So I'm happy. If anything, I'm proud of myself. Pat myself on the back. And then I'm still trying to finish Yote. Level.
Yeah.
Why you didn't tell me this game is so long?
Brother, I told you, it ain't, I don't know if it's long or it just ain't as interesting as the first one.
No, it's I still got probably a good 20 hours left, and I'm about 30 hours into it.
Okay, I don't know how many hours I play. Who have you beat? How many of the?
I'm in the snow. I'm in the snow area now.
I think I am in the snow area. So you done killed about at least 3 of them, then?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, that's where I killed about 3 of them, and I stopped caring.
I'm at a point where I don't want to do the side missions anymore.
That too.
Right. I just wouldn't I don't want to waste time doing the side missions. So I don't know, man. I don't like she is not a compelling character. Let me say that.
No.
And this has nothing to do with it being a female.
No.
Most of my gaming, like if you look at any of my hero shooters that I play, the majority of characters I play in hero shooters are females. Straight up. My favorite characters in every hero shooter is a female. You can look at how many hours I play. I have no problem playing female characters. It's just that she is not interesting. They haven't made her story interesting. Her background is not interesting. It's just
she just there. She just shows like, you just here. Here.
Yeah, and then like it's like, okay, I want revenge.
Yeah.
And it's like
it's bare bones.
Everything's revenge. And it's
how does she look good?
No, I mean they didn't. No, she's not a pretty character. They didn't make her a pretty character.
She's okay. It's definitely not because she's a female. Because, dude, I just played through Requiem. I had no problem playing with Grace. I think that's her name, Grace.
Yeah, Grace.
I liked what's the game from? I hate when I do this. Platinum. The girl, Bayonetta, and not just Bayonetta. There's another character they got that I like. I never got the game because it didn't come to
Nier Automata.
I liked her. I liked Bayonetta. I like I said, Grace. I liked Metro Prime with Samus. I don't have no. It's not. It's capable. I don't even think you got to qualify that it's a woman. This character is not interesting, especially following up from Jen. Jen was interesting. You understand why you are the ghost. You are going against the clan's principles. You are going against being a samurai. You going against this is against honor to go the way he was going to deal with the Moguls and the invading them invading in, and he going through the tactics and becoming ghost. He's Ghost of Tsushima. There is nothing ghost about this. There is nothing ghost about her. This shouldn't even be called Ghost of anything. It should be a whole nother game. And take the ghost off of it, because the ghost has something to do with Jin going against his morals, his code of ethics, his pride, his I'll let you just said it, going against this is not honorable, his honor, and the tension that created with his uncle, sneaking around, doing this, becoming this mythical, this character that people are talking about, and he not knowing that is his nephew, and that's what made Ghost. This is just, like you said, a revenge story. There is no complexity to it. You don't feel no tornness. You don't feel like what you're doing is wrong. There's no moral challenge to it. It's just they did what they did to who they did it to. You kept this vendetta. You're grown now, and yeah. And they don't explain.
Everybody gonna die.
They don't explain why she's so tough. They don't explain how she able to face off against these dudes, take the type of damage she takes. They don't explain nothing. The only moment that felt kind of tense is when you run into someone from your past, and that dialogue kind of was like interesting, but K-Bum, it ain't interesting, man. And to me, it's cheaper than Tsushima. It has cheapness to it. It feels like we just trying to crash in on the success of Ghost of Tsushima. We really didn't have. We just wanted to cash in, and I wish they would have just stuck with Jen. But you, like y'all said, how can you? So that's Keith. That's why I kept playing Assassin's Creed Shadows. I was enjoying that.
Yeah,
more.
I can see. See.
But go ahead. I took over your. I apologize. I took over.
No. I mean, that's what I asked for. So you did what I asked for, man. It's just, I don't know, man. It's not.
Don't feel bad, bro.
It's not compelling, man. So yeah. So that's what I've been doing. I've been playing that. It's cool, the combat system. I mean, the only thing you have that you're the ornery, right? And then she keeps denying, well, I'm not the ornery. But no, everybody says you are, so you are. But I don't know. It just, yeah. Anyway, but that's what I've been gaming on.
Okay.
I'm trying to get through it, because I got a couple more single players that I told you guys about that I want to get to, but it's kind of dragging along. And this is going to be the summer of gaming, where Sports ball is about to take over soon. Already got Madden, already got 2K, not 2K, sorry. Already got Madden, already got college football. 2K comes out next week, and then FIFA comes out like 2 weeks after that.
Okay.
So, so yeah, it's going to be over in a minute. Because I'm going to be playing sports ball.
All right, shouts out to Darkwing709. Welcome to the show. And Nia says, you don't have to prove yourself, my Lord. No, I understand why he's doing that. We know y'all understand, but, people that may listen later may get offended by not explaining that it has nothing to do with the gender of the protagonist that you're playing as. So it's not necessarily dumb, but I get what you're saying, Nia. I'm with you. But we just want everybody to know it ain't because she's a girl.
There's some dudes out there that is like that. So
yeah, well, I can name many games that's got dude characters. I got tired of Kratos. Shoot, Ragnarok was about to be Ragnar on the shelf.
It was long. It was
I
long.
was done with Ragnarok way before we found out he was Loki. But anyway,
long in the tooth.
Man, I was sick of that game by the time I got to the end. I was like, man, I ain't never not liked Kratos ever this much in my life. Come on, Keith. The floor is yours.
Him. Yes. What have I been gaming? I hadn't gained on much. It's right now. This is life until things kind of level out. But I did roll those credits on Splatoon Raiders. I finally completed the game.
Okay.
It's in the books.
I'm talking about at least somebody up here finishing stuff.
I finally finished it, and there's so much more to do if you want to. A lot of people like to say this is where the real game begins. They have this bottomless floor or bottomless pit thing or whatever. I won't spoil the game, won't spoil the story if I can even remember it.
Was it good or was it?
I like the cinematics that they did in the end. I think they really ramped up their production value.
Okay.
And I wanted to show a screen of the boss that you fight, but I think it'll be funny because it's relevant, but I can't do it. I won't say. Me and Nia had a good laugh about it. But anyways, yeah, I beat that, and so this portion of the game, the bottomless floors or bottomless pit or whatever it's called, you can continue playing the game with players or whatever, but it's a lot harder. If you didn't play the game on survivalist, because I did not play it on the regular or whatever, the normal. Mm-hmm. Now you can go back through every single stage on the survivalist level difficulty. A few of those stages are at level 80, so get ready. It's usually the ones where you got to go and collect all the salmon eggs, and you just go around multiple times doing that. Of course, in the post game, you start getting more 5-star weapons. You can open up the stage, not stage, but your hideout more. You can customize more. There's more options for customization. I don't know much about how you can still level up because I haven't found that yet. I think I have like one more comp. Actually, that's not true. They do give you more compass in post game, but it's just way more content. It's a lot more difficult, and I could see this being a lot more fun with more people. I played some of the stuff, and the stages, they're smaller. They're small. And level, you already know how it goes. Like, when you got a bunch of salmonids pouncing on you, you really got to really work your...
I was going to let it slide. I am not like that. So keep going.
Just pouncing on it.
See how I show restraint?
Just salmonids, just pouncing on it. Good Lord.
See how I show restraint and maturity. It didn't allow the pause game to interfere, but that was a pausable moment. I'm not gonna lie.
All right.
Pouncing on that damn key.
But I was gonna let you have it. I wasn't gonna say nothing. I was like, hey, if he don't see it, I don't see it.
Man,
Go ahead, man. So you saying
that game is rough.
They was pounding on you. Go ahead. What else was happening?
T-Way, you really gotta.
I'm sorry, I can't help it. This is how God made me.
They was pounding you on you. That's what you last said. So
Oh
go ahead.
Lord.
The Salmonists was pounding on you. Go ahead.
I ain't played nothing. Never mind. I ain't played nothing.
I ain't played nothing.
I ain't played no games.
I just said you said the Salmonists was pounding on you. I said
ain't
continue.
played no games. No games was played this week.
Come on, Keith, man. Finish it, bro.
What floor did you get to, Keith? Come on now.
I actually have not started. I've been going back and playing some of the other stages on Survivalist, and you really got to work your let me be careful with what I'm trying to say. You really got to work your loadouts.
Dude. All right, that's it. You are done.
That's it.
You go cool down. Get you some ice and cool down. Go.
That's it.
So that was Keith. He's in timeout. After dropping that load, he's in timeout. So, like Keith, I haven't played much gaming this week as well. I did get a chance to download the DuskBloods beta tester or whatever they call it, the beta. And I played a little Pragmata. I still need to beat this final boss. I turned it on. Man, you can't put them type of games down and just jump back into it. I did turn on Splatoon, but I didn't actually jump into any raids. I kind of just was tinkering with my build and playing around with that, and then I turned it off. So I don't really consider that playing anything, but that's what I did play this week. I will have some time because I plan on jumping on this DuskBloods tomorrow, and I'm trying to free up my schedule a little bit. So I did a lot of stuff that I need to prepare for Sunday a lot earlier, so I will have Friday evening and Saturday morning, if we don't go to this orchard to get these apples, I should be able to get some gaming in. So I'll do better, folks. I will do better. But with that being said,
wait.
Yes.
What times do we have for Central Standard for that?
I don't know.
For that,
I don't know. I know I'll be at work, so I hope it's later in the evening because it's not going to be – I didn't take off for it. And I hope Saturday morning I may be able to because I got to cut the grass. I meant to cut the grass Tuesday, but didn't happen. So, yeah, I don't know, Keith. I don't know right now. So when you find it, just let me know. With that being said, let's talk about it. So, as I just said, DuskBloods is the talk right now because, as you know, tomorrow and over the weekend, they will be having their beta tester for their service to test how the game is running and allow us to get an opportunity to check out what DuskBloods is all about. But on today, many of the media personnel and other outlets had an opportunity to go over to Tokyo and sit down at Nintendo's base or from Sauce base. I don't really know who and where, but I know it was in Tokyo. And they got a chance to go hands-on with DuskBloods. And a lot of this content...
Drama.
Hold up.
That word kept coming up when I sat down with legendary game director Hidetaka Miyazaki.
Hush up. All right. So, a lot of conversation has been taking place around the game. Oh, man. And we're here to talk about it. I got to log into my leveled account. I'm in the church's account. Hold up, you guys. I thought I had this loaded up, but I didn't. Give me a second. But anyway, so DuskBloods is an interesting game. It is what they call a PvPvE. A PvPvE. And I'm pretty sure some of y'all know what that is. It is a 8-player PvPvE competitive action game rather than a single-player Souls-like. DuskBloods gameplay is basically that premise. Instead of a traditional Souls game, up to 8 players face off against AI, enemies, objectives, and bosses. So that was interesting to me. I don't know if y'all could jump in anywhere. I'm just kind of giving the spiel. You are what they call a blood sworn, which is a superhuman being empowered by what they call special blood. FromSoft describe them as vampire adjacent. So they're not vampires, but they pretty much are vampires in the concept, but deliberately not traditional vampires. The central competition is First Blood, associated with the end of human civilization and the game's twilight of humanity. So rather than explore, find dungeon, fight boss, get stronger, explore farther, the structure is closer to prepare, enter multiplayer battlefield, pursue objects, fight player AI, make temporary alliances, betray, fight them, accomplish your personal objectives, complete for overall victory. So it's a lot of differences. So while I load this up, I'm going to give the floor to Keith to give his thoughts on a lot of what we've been learning about what this game is about. Keith, what is your thoughts on what we have heard and what they have been talking about with DuskBloods? And I'm going to load all this up.
Yes. So, man, it is a DuskBloods extravaganza, guys. It is a DuskBloods extravaganza. Several of the journalists and some YouTubers, podcasters were able to go out to Japan and get a chance to play the beta test that we're going to be playing tomorrow. And they came back with a lot of cool information directly from Nintendo and from software. So my impressions on the things that's been talked about. Let me preface this by saying I am not a Souls player. I don't play Souls-like games. I don't play Souls games. But I've always been intrigued with this game simply because I know that there is a huge fan base for this type of game on other platforms, and to see Nintendo getting one and it's exclusive intrigued me. Back when they originally announced it, there was so many people that were losing their minds. People saying, I got to get a Switch. Wait, what is going on? What is this? Yada, yada, yada. Just go back and watch those videos. They still give me, they give me pleasure, man. I love seeing that. So my thoughts on this game is I've always wondered what the whole PvPvE was about. And I think Miyazaki said it himself. He said maybe that was underselling what this game is what it really is. This game it's a battle royale ish. It's player versus environment, kind of like Monster Hunter. You team up and you fight these huge monsters called trespassers. And there's what do you call it, K-Mon? When you trying to protect your stage, your area. I just had a brain fart.
King of the Hill.
Like a King of the Hill, yeah, like a King of the Hill type of deal.
A domination or
no? It's King of the Hill. No, wait.
Okay.
That's what
Is
they
it
call
no.
it. They called it King of the Hill. I think that.
Oh, is that like Capture the Flag?
No, that's not Capture the Flag. King of the Hill is kind of like the Battle Royale.
It's more
Battle
like,
Royale is Last Man Standing.
Okay, no, not that. It's like they got Capture the Flag in there. Basically, there's a territory where you have to not necessarily dominate, but protect it, and you get something called Virtua. Virtua is what you're trying to get throughout the game,
right? Because
the stages last about 30 minutes, and they go in phases. So everybody passes the first phase. Just remember, it's 8 of you guys.
It's 3
Two
phases.
of you guys. It's 3 phases. 2 of you guys will be dropped off in the last phase, which is basically the battle royale. 3. So the whole. I'm sorry.
It was 3 of them.
I thought it was bottom 2.
No, it's the last 3 are go into a battle royale. That's what That's what I heard. It was 3, but maybe I'm hearing that wrong.
I thought it was 6 people that go into the battle royale, but I could be wrong. Well, anyways, at the end you go into the battle royale, but the whole point of the match is to accumulate virtua, and you do that in various ways. One of the ways that you don't get it is by killing other players. So that was one of the things that I was curious about. I was like, Dark Souls type games, and I gotta fight other people who've been playing these games for years. Actually, you do, but you don't, because it's not going to yield you anything by trying to kill other people. Your goal is to do the things, the specific sigils, and all the different things that you have to do to get the virtua, so you can end up in the final 3 or 6, whichever one it is. No, you're right. It's only 3. I read it right here.
Yeah.
Till you end up in the last 3, because that's your whole goal. So killing other players, it ain't gonna yield you any virtua, but it will slow them down. You know what I mean? So it's kind of a strategy or whatever. And you can form alliances.
Yeah.
You can, and that's a good thing. But just know that when you form an alliance, that you and that teammate, that player that you're playing with, y'all are going to both get half of the virtua that you end up getting together. And there's various ways. One of the funniest ways is you can actually propose, like get on one knee and propose your love to someone. It's crazy. But it's so much stuff in this game that I can't really remember everything. Oh, there's in one of the earlier scenes that we saw, the first guy, the guy with the gray hair, his name was Albert or John DuskBloods, I think that's his name. He did
his
something.
His name is DuskBlood?
I think his last name is DuskBloods, but I think his name is Albert.
Oh.
Something like that.
Albert.
But he's the one with the SMG gun. And he did something with his right hand.
He got guns.
He got guns. There's a lot of people that got guns. He did something with his left hand.
Packing heat. My bad, man. Go ahead.
Okay, well, you let me get these words out.
Get it out, brother. But no, I'm just. I know they were packing heat, bro. I didn't know they were strapped.
They got guns, man. They got guns and rocket launchers and everything.
I didn't know they were strapped, bro.
But he does something with his left hand, and he throws out something called a kin. And a kin is someone that you can get that will aid you. If you don't have like a real human player, you can throw out a kin. I guess he's like a summon, and that summon would have different abilities, and they will help fight alongside you as well. What else am I missing? They got. I thought this was funny, and the people talked about it, and they were talking about the quad jump. I was going to say quadro jump or whatever, but instead of a double jump or triple jump, you can jump 4 times. And you can
4 times?
Yeah, 4 times.
It's 5 times.
It's 4.
It was 5.
Let me make sure.
Look at
it's 4.
It's 5. I'm telling you, it's 5. Well, go ahead. No, it don't matter. Go ahead. 4 or 5. I think it was.
No, we got to get this right.
I thought it was 5. I'm just letting you cook, so don't let me distract you from you cooking.
But yeah, what else in this game? They talked about the characters. There's several characters we haven't been introduced to yet. They're still saving that for later. What we'll see, I think it's like 6 characters.
Yep, 6.
Albert, Bloodhand Jan. I don't understand.
Bloodhand Jan. Who came up with these names?
Hey, listen, I don't know. Senator Samir Petrus, Train Long, Sniper Layla, and Zork. Zork is that he's that metal team looking character.
Albert and Zord?
These are the names, brother. These are the names. And there's I think there's gonna be like 6 more. I think it's 12 in total. What else? But yeah, man, that's pretty much the goal of the game. The goal of the game is to get virtual, and try to be the last person standing, basically. But there's the way you go about it is very intriguing, and I think that's what they got going for this game. And I'm just anyways, I'm gonna end it there. I've been yapping.
No, one thing you didn't talk about that I thought was dope is how when you encounter bosses, if you get alerts when somebody encounter a boss, a mega boss in the game, everyone in the game gets an alert, and they can teleport right there to help take down that
That's
boss
right. That's right.
and get and share in that virtuals. I don't know. I think that's how you say it. Say it again. Virtuals.
I think it's Virtua.
Virtua. And everybody splits that. And once you accomplish that, then you are teleported back to the spot that you was originally at. I like how
virtue.
It is virtue. I was like, I thought it was virtue, but I was going to rock with you. But anyway, to get the virtue, also what I liked about it is, like you said, you kind of talked about this. Dying is not necessarily a detriment. It might make you lose time because, like you said, each game is about 30 minutes long.
Depending on the phase.
Yeah, and well, I was going there. So the first phase, dying ain't really a concern other than it don't allow you to gather the stuff you need to be at the strength you need to be in order to endure the second and third phase. And so you going around, you gathering virtue, you're trying to build your character up. Kind of like when I was listening to this, kind of put me in the thoughts of Fortnite. Like, when you jump into Fortnite, the first thing you doing is trying to get your weapon. You're trying to get all the stuff you want to get before you get closer to where everybody at and you start to kind of fight everybody as that I guess that wall shrinks in that, I don't know, is that the PvP version of that game? But when he was talking about it, I was thinking about how in Fortnite, as soon as you land, you scavenging. You trying to get everything you can get so you can get the best gun and whatever you can get. So when you start getting closer and closer to having to compete against other players, you'll be able to compete. So that's kind of what it put me in the mind of me for that first phase. And then that second phase, you got to start. That's when you got to start getting serious about gathering more virtue and some of the other stuff they was talking about. And then you get to that third phase where I think that's when you go to. That's when you got to start really. I think is that where you battle. That's where you do the battle royale in the third stage.
Third stage, yeah. In third phase.
Yeah. That's when you go to the battle royale and you're trying to make sure you're in that final stage. Again, the game, it looks cool, but it ain't, I don't know if it's for me, but we'll see tomorrow. But from what I was listening, a lot of people seem to be to like it. I listened to several different outlets talk about it.
Hey, can I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
Darkwing asked if you can customize your appearance. So in the test preview build that we're going to be playing, no. But in the main game, yes, you will be able to.
Oh, so they did confirm that? Because I know that was they didn't know. A couple videos I watched, they never really said that was going to be the case.
No, you can't do it in the preview.
All right. So, but another game that they say this kind of puts you in the mind of is Elden Ring Night Rain. Now, I've never played this.
He got a jetpack?
Yeah.
K-Bone tripping.
I'm sorry. Key. I'm sorry, brother. Somebody has an axe. Somebody has a strapped with a gun, and somebody has a jetpack. You cannot tell me you look at this game and you look how this game, the atmosphere of this game, and you expect someone to have a jetpack.
Well,
I'm sorry.
This is what I learned from this game is that everybody's from different time periods. All the characters are from a different time, and they're all here at one point in time. So that's how it was explained. So they're not all.
They come from different eras.
Yeah, they come from different eras.
Well, I want to do with the gun.
But I'm pretty sure that there may be pros and cons. You might have.
I know it's gonna be balanced. It's a joke, man. I know it's gonna be balanced. I'm just saying. If I'm facing, you never bring a knife to a gunfight. You don't even bring an axe to a gunfight.
But they say this game, because it was something Nia said. This seemed like this might not be appealing to Souls player. Well, they saying this game kind of is like Night Rain, but different still. And I don't know much about Night Rain, but they say it reminds them of that game. That's another Souls game, but it's unique in the sense of like Keith said, you going to these battle royales and that 3-tier. You start off, you gathering, you getting your stuff, then you get to the second tier. You got to hone in and to get more virtue and get your stuff, and then on that third tier, you're trying to survive to get to be in that final 3 so that you can win the match. They say it's souls. Like you can literally go around fight bosses. You might not be powerful enough and all that type of stuff. So I don't know. It's different. It's different. It's hard to really assess. Honestly, I don't, because I'm not a Souls guy, and I'm pretty sure nobody here is. I don't know. As long as it don't hurt me like Elden Ring, tomorrow we gonna see. But I don't know, man. It looks okay. It didn't look bad to me. What do y'all feel visually?
It's okay. I wasn't too impressed with it, but I wasn't mad at what I saw either.
Okay.
I think it works.
Yeah, it wasn't ugly to me at all. It looks like Bloodborne. It looks like Elden Ring to me. It looked like all them games. So
just don't go look at that new Wukong game and come back and look at this. You're gonna be like, oh boy, no. I don't know if y'all saw that new game.
The color the color palette
yeah.
on this game is very just dark and gray and plain. There's not too many pops of color to the game. So it kind of gives it a kind of boring aesthetic. Visually, I mean, the game doesn't look bad. It's not like it's a bunch of terrible textures and bad looking graphics. It's just the color palette is very muted. I guess that's the word I would use.
There's a lot of browns and blacks and grays, and the only thing I would say I do like I agree with you, K-Bum. It doesn't have a lot of color to it, but I do like the lighting in the game. That looks cool. But yeah, now it looks like you said, washed out. Everything looked dusty. I guess that's the point of DuskBloods. No, anyway.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
You didn't get to play DuskBloods. Anyway, it looks dusty. DuskBloods.
I know, and that's why I was trying not to be too harsh, Nia, because I know a lot of the FromSoft games look this way. I think Elden Ring had a better shine to it. I thought it looked a little bit better than this. I would definitely say that. I do know this is similar to Bloodborne. Bloodborne was very dark, a very dark looking game. But I don't know, like the guy right now is standing in the shadow, but he's not in shadow. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with my take. I don't care what people feel. I'm hating on it. It looks bland. It does. And that's my take.
No, it doesn't visually. It's not giving you anything. It's not bad. I would say this for me. Visually, it's not ugly. It's not beautiful, and I think that's okay. If the gameplay holds up, but I'm not a FromSoft fan, so I don't know what to or not to expect. So, but everybody that's talked about it so far, the biggest concern is it being exclusive to the Switch 2. That's what every sentiment that I've heard that's been negative is, why is this game exclusive to the Switch 2? That's what I keep hearing. I heard that from GameSpot. GameSpot. I heard that from IGN. I heard that from
Kinda Funny.
This is Keith. What's his name?
Kinda Funny. You talking about Blessing?
No, the black dude. Kind of funny. I heard them say it. This is some Keith. What did he say?
Mighty Keith.
Mighty Keith. He said it like, why is this game on? Why would they put this game on Switch 2? So that's the biggest complaint is it's exclusive to Switch 2, and they would think it'd be better if it was multi-platform.
Well, so let's answer that question.
I ain't mad at that. I don't think it's a wrong thought. But
before you get to that question, like I'm looking at Lies of P, which would be similar to this, and they're definitely using a whole lot more color, like not like oversaturated color, but like his vest is red, the lighting is better in the game, so things actually light up better than this. I think the issue is it may be the global illumination. I think there's a lack of the global illumination. Like there's no true light source in this. And I think that's what I'm seeing. like where is the light source coming from? I guess probably just moonlight, but there's no. And so it doesn't like even like street lights or the lantern lights aren't really giving it flavor. So like I'm just trying to understand my take on it. But like if you look at the trailer of Liza P and then look at this, you'll kind of see.
This is Switch. I'm using the Switch 2 version just to be fair.
Yeah, please be fair.
I'm just being fair. It.
Oh, please.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I kind of see what you're saying.
Okay. All right.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Keith. I cut you off about the reason why. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, so I sent this in the group chat earlier, and it kind of spawned a whole conversation. But we not here for that. I just wanted to say that. This is.
I gotta use the light sources level. It's just so much better lighting.
I agree with you. I'm not disagreeing with you, bro.
No, I'm not saying you disagree. I just saw it up, the video up, and I was like, man, it just looks better.
But this does look
blurrier. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Than this. I don't know why this looks blurrier, but the lighting is you are right. For whatever reason,
one of these games is an exclusive, and the other one is not.
Oh, okay.
But anyways, Miyazaki explains why DuskBloods is exclusive to Switch 2. And the story turns out to be way deeper than just an exclusive deal. Mind you, these are not my words. According to Miyazaki, discussed the game idea with Nintendo, and their huge enthusiasm for the project and acceptance of his vision gave him the confidence to stick with them even before thinking about the commercial side. And the coolest part is that Nintendo's role didn't just stop at exclusivity. They're actually participating by providing feedback, ideas, and help in balancing the game's complex systems and making them clear to players. And Miyazaki himself admitted that FromSoft has historically tended to throw the player right into the experience and let them discover everything on their own. And he sees that Nintendo specifically has a ton of expertise in presenting complex systems in a clear and understandable way. And honestly, this collaboration between Miyazaki and specifically From Software with Nintendo in the way DuskBloods makes DuskBloods one of the experiences I'm most hyped to see the results of on Switch 2. It's not just an obvious exclusive. It's going to be a project that carries the fingerprints of both sides, and that's Nintendo, FromSoft, Miyazaki. But Nintendo allowed this project and accepted the vision that Miyazaki had, which gave him the confidence to stick with them. And I also read that this game started out on the Nintendo Switch. Yeah. And before they had the characters that we see here, pajama pants and all, they had cutesy characters or chibi characters or whatever. And Nintendo presented to FromSoft, hey, we've been working on this. And they presented the Switch 2. We would like to play. And and they got excited and they was like, yo, we can finally make the game that we wanted to make that we couldn't do on the original Switch. So the DuskBloods.
All right. So there you have it, man. I mean, there's not much more we can add. We will get our hands on tomorrow and over the weekend. I would say this. Seem like people are enjoying it. I don't know if this is for everyone. Keith just gave you the reason why. How you say his name? Miyazaki. Miyazaki stayed with the Switch 2. They gave him I guess vision, freedom, and that's it. So we gonna see. Like I said, I don't have no intentions on. This is not for me. But we go in tomorrow. I'm gonna go in tomorrow with low expectations. If I like it, hey, down the road I may consider it. But so far, I mean, what I see, it looks interesting. I ain't gonna say I'm blown away by anything, but it is unique in some ways. But anyway, any final thoughts on this?
Oh, man, I can't wait to see how people respond to it.
Well, we see that already.
My final thought is that I hope this is a success. I hope this is that this is successful for both Nintendo and for FromSoft. Right,
Okay.
that because Nintendo should do more. This is the stuff I've been asking for Nintendo to do. So I definitely don't wish its downfall, because this is exactly what I've been asking from Nintendo. Like, this is the stuff you should be doing. Either partnering with these companies to produce these kind of games on your console, or making them yourselves. That has been a consistent message that I've said for all the years that I didn't buy a Nintendo system. So I hope it's successful, because this is exactly what I've been trying to say Nintendo should be doing.
I'm going to say this, though. I agree with you, K-Bub. I hope it is successful, but I'm going to say this. This is not what I was expecting. And I got to be honest there. While this is, I mean, I'm glad it's here. It looks cool. I'm trying to be fair, because I'm not a Souls guy. I don't play these games. But this was not what I was expecting. This was not what I was hoping it was going to be. So in that sense, it's a little let down. But what it is, I hope it's successful. It seemed like they're trying to make it a little bit more approachable while maintaining some of the challenge of a Souls game. I think they're trying to make it approachable for people, like not forcing you to have to fight folks the whole time, like giving you an opportunity to focus on other things. But then towards the end of the battle, it goes into that difficulty. But this was not what I was expecting. I'm going to be honest. I was thinking it's going to be more like an Elden Ring, DuskBloods, where you kind of all in the same world doing it together. But anyway, we'll see. Any final thoughts, Keith?
Nope. Like I said, I just can't wait to see what's going to happen from here.
Okay. All right. That's DuskBloods. We'll see tomorrow. What's up, Cherry Man? What's up, Fred? Welcome to the show. Anyway, so let's go to our next topic. So over this week, y'all know next week, Grand Theft Auto 6 will be having their Netflix 6-hour window first viewing presentation. Now, you know, this caused a lot of controversy. Different ones was a little salty and upset about this anti-consumer practice from Rockstar with Netflix. I was wondering if this person that unhacked all this stuff name is Keith Norris, but we don't know.
That's crazy.
You didn't hear what I said before you jumped on. But anyway, I'm being fair to you. So anyway, what has taken place is there's a vigilante. Is it the angry vigilante? Anyway, there's a vigilante, a person out here that has hacked Rockstar. He's definitely angry. Has hacked Rockstar and has been leaking prior to this Netflix 6-hour exclusive presentation, Grand Theft Auto 6 footage. And they said if Grand Theft Auto, if Rockstar and PlayStation does not bring back physical disc, they're going to keep leaking this game, and they're going to leak the ending, and they're going to leak everything. And it's been confirmed, supposedly they have everything. So I don't know if I can find any footage of this game. I don't think I want to, because this footage.
Now he holding them hostage.
Yeah, he's trying to hold them hostage. I don't think they care at this point. Now that all them pre-order sales, go on, show what you want to show. We got our money. Anyway, so if you've been on Twitter over the last few days, you might have seen some actual, real, tangible Grand Theft Auto 6 footage. Now, there's been a lot of imposters also that have been dropping videos claiming to be Grand Theft Auto 6. Keith put up one that was basically Watch Dogs modded, and he caught it off tip. I was looking at it like, is this Grand Theft Auto? Is this it? No, man, that's Rockstar, bro. This look like Watch Dog. And he was absolutely right. Shouts out to Keith. Keen out there. But I think we did see a couple of clips that was actually Grand Theft Auto 6. One was him standing on the balcony looking over, and he jumps to the bottom and he walks over, and it's kind of bleared out in spots. So, K-Bum, I'm gonna come to you first because I did go to Keith on the last conversation. What's up, Alan Steve? What is your thoughts? First of all, how do you feel about these leaks? And then if you saw them, what did you feel about what you saw?
So I stayed away from the leaks until you guys said we're going to talk about it, because I don't like leaks. I don't like them. I don't like it at all. I don't like it. So I try to stay away from the leaks because that's a big deal to me, and I like to see the game for what it is. So I did try to go out there and take a look at what was leaked, and I'll tell you this. Dang you, AI. It's very difficult to know what is a leak video and what is not AI. I'll be 100% honest with you. AI has gotten very good. If this was 5 years ago, we would have no issues. We would know exactly if it was leaked gameplay or the real thing. And so I don't know if what I watched was AI or actual leak footage or someone playing GTA 5 and saying it's GTA 6, because I saw that as well. Right. So I can't personally formulate any opinion about what I saw because I don't know if what I saw is real. What I can react to is that I would say this. Remember, this isn't the first time GTA 6 has been hacked.
Right.
GTA 6 got hacked. What was that, like 5 years ago, 4 years ago, around COVID time, a little bit after COVID time, I believe. They had the test footage of the game. So I don't know what's going on over there in Rockstar. But, maybe the guy used AI to help hack it. I don't know. But it's hard for me to react with what I saw because I don't know if what I saw is real.
He knocked that brother out. God, I hope that. Go ahead. My bad. The scene that was saying I just walked up and just cold cocked this dude.
No, no problem. Yeah. So I'm withholding reactions because I maybe it was dope, maybe it wasn't. I don't know what's real anymore. So yeah.
Okay. All right. I agree with you, K-Bun. It was hard to distinguish between all this footage. You couldn't distinguish, man. I'm like, is that AI? Is that not AI? Keith, come on through here, bro. First question is, how do you feel about the hacks? And then how do you feel about what you saw?
I've been on this whole thing about Rockstar and what they're doing and yada, yada, yada. And I
knew it was
care.
Keith. I knew it was Keith.
No.
You hacked him?
Was too.
No, brother. No, that brother's in trouble. I don't want no parts of that. I think it does suck that all of this stuff is leaked. I am slightly amused because, I'm on the other side of the fence of the whole Netflix thing with you guys. But I do think that it sucks. Only because even though I'm not a big Grand Theft Auto fan, but I think for those people who have been waiting up for it, have the same feelings I had when other things that I enjoyed were getting leaked. So from that standpoint, I understand it, and I get it, but man, this was absolutely amusing to me. I'm not even gonna lie, and I hope that everything that we saw was fake. I hope everything that we saw was fake. Some of the stuff I could like level mention when I called out the Watch Dogs 2. Like I just know the movement of the game and I know the areas and all the other stuff. So and then some of the like he does this.
That was your favorite game, right? One of your favorite games?
That was one of my favorite games. So he has like this. I think it's a what you call the things when you play yo-yo. He has like this yo-yo. So the character was doing those movements. I was like, that's Watch Dogs. I know Rockstar would not steal from Ubisoft like that and have their characters moving like that. So that's how I kind of knew immediately. And the fact that he was wearing a hat like that, I was like,
It's
nah,
too good
that's
to
not.
be Ubisoft.
But no, I do think that the map that they leaked was real. Some people are saying that they've leaked footage from Netflix. I do think that map is real, and the fact that Rockstar was like taking it down also led me to believe that a lot of this stuff was most likely real. But I'll just end it there by saying I think leaks suck in totality. I was amused, I will admit that, but I just hope everything that we saw was fake. So, because a lot of people were underwhelmed. And
Well, that's what I want to know. What you felt? Were you underwhelmed by what you
well,
saw?
I don't know if anything was real, but if just going based off, but just going based off what I saw, it looked like much of what I thought Grand Theft Auto would be. Uh, so I'm whelmed. I don't know. I'm not under or over.
He said, "I'm whelmed. I'm not overwhelmed. I'm not underwhelmed. I am whelmed." Keith, you wild for that one, bro.
K-Bum, you really didn't answer that either. Were you? If this is real,
I don't. I saw it after the fact. So I went on Instagram, and most of the stuff on Instagram I thought I saw was actually, I think, AI. That stuff was taken down by the time I saw it.
okay, I'm playing it now.
The stuff you're showing here,
yeah,
like was take. I didn't see any of this. The stuff I saw was AI stuff.
I saw some of it, but the one that I did see that got taken down, like literally after Keith posted it, I watched it, and that mug was gone within, I would say, 10, 15 minutes of Keith sharing it. It was gone. That's how I knew that one was real, because they took that down. So I'm gonna say it's definitely not an ugly game at all. It looks good to me.
I think it looks good.
It looks good.
It's an open world game, so for an open world game, I think it looks really good. If you're asking me from what I'm looking at this little video, I think it looks good. I think it's a great looking game.
If it's real, it looks good. Now the video that they took down, and Keith, you keep me honest here, that video didn't look like this. That video didn't look like this at all. It looked noticeably below this. But they took that video down.
You talking about the video with all the shiny stuff?
The video where he was standing on the balcony and he jumped over. That video got taken down.
It did.
So I'm gonna assume that was real. This real quick. This is, I don't know, man. Some of it look real, then some of it like, is that AI? Like I'm with you, K-Bum. AI is doing us a disservice. Cause it looks good, but I'm like, is it AI? But it don't look like anything that's not achievable. Cause like this scene right here puts me in the mind of, don't hate on me when I say this, Keith. It puts me in the mind of Uncharted 4. This scene right here. It does. Uncharted 4 was a good looking game. But so it don't look like anything that's not achievable. But there's a noticeable gloss that makes me want to say it's AI. And that's what's throwing me off. There is this polish that I can't deny that I'm looking at. This is highly polished. It looks believable. At the same time, it looks like, is it AI? That's kind of what, like this scene when he knocked this dude out. Like, dang, that looks AI. But
yeah, he knocked that dude so hard.
Yeah. So go ahead, Keith. I don't know. I don't know. Go ahead.
I don't even know what I was saying. The ones that look regular, I guess you could say, got taken down. But I was just going to say, that's what I was going to say. I think they were saying these are different builds, right? Like different builds at different times.
Okay.
But if the dude have the game, how does he have different builds? It should be one build.
I mean, if he hacked,
he might have a whole bunch of different
got everything. Stuff. He said they saying he got the Xbox version too.
Do he got the Switch 2 version? Anyway, that's not.
Chuck. This dude.
I got to
Nah,
fight.
Nintendo got that one.
If anything Nintendo related, the ninjas would have been out there. This would have been shut down moments after it uploaded. Our video would have shut down on Tuesday. We would have came in, couldn't turn it on. We know what you're gonna show. You can't show none of that. Any final thoughts? I mean, what I'm seeing, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna be honest with you. It looks good to me. I'm not gonna hold you. If any of this stuff is real, it looks good. It looks like those mods that was of Grand Theft Auto 5 that was on them high-end PCs. It looks like that to me, and that looks good to me. I ain't blown away, but I am impressed. This looks really good to me. I'm not mad at this. If this is how it looks, for real, I'm not mad at that. I think it looks good. I ain't gonna sit up here and try to hate on it or try to act like, this looks good. Them boats, that water, them character models, that looks good. No ifs, ands, or buts. That looks good. So that might be worth your $100. That looks good. I don't know of any game that we got out here that's looking quite like this right now. I can't name one. Not even Cyberpunk. Not the base model. But y'all know. Y'all let me know. Go ahead, Keith. You were saying, or you finished with this topic?
Finish or you done?
Comment section. What say ye? Is this an ugly game? Is this like, man, this looks good. That car looks good. That water, those lights, the ray tracing. This looks good.
That how you get that he gave him?
Yeah. This man, that doggone cyber uppercut, that that tiger uppercut,
Show right.
No joke.
That's crazy.
He look like Mike Tyson from the back, like brother, where my children at? But anyway, all right. Well, we don't know if it's real. We'll see next week. Hopefully, you got Netflix so you can see it 6 hours early. If not. Just wait a couple of hours and you get to watch it on YouTube. I'll be checking it out on Netflix, and then I come on over to YouTube and we'll talk about it. Well, I had to use it for the podcast. I use Netflix for the podcast. You know, we might not get to see it next week. We might have to wait till the following week.
Yeah, like Netflix.
Well, matter of fact, I can show it off Netflix. I got Netflix on my computer. I can pull it up on Netflix and still watch it. So we good, y'all. Huh? What'd you say?
I said Netflix got ninjas too.
Hey, Netflix ain't coming my way. They not Nintendo. They ain't gonna shut it down for sure. But anyway, let's continue. So, and I'm gonna let Keith take the lead on this topic. So, July, no, this is you. No. You got it. So, July sales data is out. And, Keith, I can't remember exactly what we was going to talk about with it. So, what is it about this topic that we want to talk about? I really don't know.
I was basically sending a bunch of sales data for July.
Okay.
And it was talking about how the Switch was the highest selling platform in the U.S. I'm trying to go back through all the notes and stuff that I sent.
Don't you just talk. I'll find it.
Well, I needed to talk.
and that's why I threw it to you, because I'm like, I don't know where I'm going with this. Okay, here.
Yeah, it's talking about all the sales data, all the information that you would want to know.
Is it the physical game sale, or is it just
all of it? You got physical sales that in the US of 2026, Nintendo is 63%, PlayStation at 32%, Xbox at 4%, and of course PC. I don't even know how they're on this list, but they are at 1%.
Who is that 1% buying physical copies of PC games? Show me that 1%. Where is he going? to get these physical.
I can't even imagine having a disk drive in my computer these days and hearing it boot up.
What is he going to Circuit City? Where is he going? How is he getting these these physical CDs?
Circuit City is crazy. But let's see. Then you got physical versus digital. So in total, U.S. Physical sales. I mean, digital sales is 35%, physical is 65%. I guess that's all Nintendo.
Wait a minute. Let me get there.
for all of US.
Now, is that later on in the chat? Because I didn't have that one.
I gave that one to you. I gave that one to you around 6:25.
Okay, I'll find it.
It has Astrobot on it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there it is. All right, cool.
In Japan, it was 46% physical, 54% digital. France has a story. France is 68% physical, 32% digital, 51% physical in the UK, and 49% digital. In Australia, it's 60% physical, 40% digital, and in our neighbors above in Canada, it's 45% physical, 55% digital. So it's not a global world takeover of digital games.
It's 50-50.
Like,
it's basically 50-50.
It's pretty much down the middle. It's just depending on the region. Sony's announcement and statement. Before you do that, Kayvon, Sony's statement.
I'll sit back. Go ahead.
Sony's statement of wanting to kill physical discs. In the U.S., people still were up in arms, but it makes sense with the data. But it don't make sense in places like France and UK where they actually dominate. Sony dominates over there too. So I wonder how they're going to control that messaging. And but go ahead.
Why would he think he can hang with Joe? Why would he think he can hang with Joe? He ain't got them type of hits.
Not at all.
Yeah,
not at all.
Man, you done got up here and got embarrassed.
Well, Donnell got packed up.
Yeah, he got it patted a pat up. Yeah, yes he did. Go ahead, you got it. Go ahead, K-Ball.
No, I was touching on one of the piece Keith was saying about the physical game and how it doesn't make sense worldwide, and I agree with Keith. And this is something I was starting to say is that Sony has a bigger issue in the other parts of the world when it comes to killing physical discs. Right? There's a bigger uproar than here in America, here in the U.S. Because, as Keith was stating with these July numbers, there was another article that came out. And the data shows that the physical software dollar sales plunged to its lowest total since 1995. Ooh. 1995. It says lowest dollar total, which means that even in inflation, it's super low. And that is referring to just the U.S., right? And so the data does support, and this is one of the things reason why I've been telling Sony to keep on the ship, keep moving on the ship, is that physical sales of console games is not is dropping drastically definitely in America, but overall in the game it's not 50-50. I think since the U.S. has a bigger share of the market, I think it weighs more on the whole, right? And so that does lean that number closer to being more digital than physical copies. So I think, like I said, Sony's going to get flack for it, and they'll continue to get flack for it. But the numbers do speak for this being the lowest tracked. No, sorry. It says the worst total since tracking began in 1995. So let me rephrase that. It's not the lowest since 1995. It's the lowest that has ever been when it comes to physical software dollar sales. And so it's hit the lowest number ever. And so that supports Sony's claim, but like Keith is saying, that's only for US. That doesn't tell the full story worldwide. So I wanted to add that bit of information to this conversation.
Okay. Keith, come on back through.
What you need? So yeah, I just been pulling numbers and stuff. Also,
hold up. Thank you, Comic Book Crunch. My man said Comp USA. That's where they buying the physical PC games from. They're buying from Comp US. Man, I ain't heard that name in so long. Thank you, Comic Book Crunch. That's a good one.
Shouts out to Matt Jazz up in this piece. I think I got everybody else. Yeah, I guess I do need to get my thoughts on it. That is interesting that the narrative that Sony is trying to paint is physical media is dead. But these numbers, especially in France, UK, and Australia, paints a different picture. I guess it depends on the percentage of those sales in the place compared to, I guess, the United States and Japan. But even in Japan, it's still close to 50-50. It's only drastically different in America because we fat and lazy. Anyway, we are. Let's be honest. We don't want to get up and take a physical disc out of our PlayStation 5. We want to just go to the next game. And I don't blame you because I do the same thing. I've been buying all this digital stuff on my Switch too. I'm like, a level, you have gotten lazy. And I say I have. And I'm not mad at that. But anyway,
but also understand that these numbers are just for Astrobot. Right.
Yeah.
These ratios, because I guarantee you it's going to differ drastically when you talk about a ball and gun game. When you talk about a ball and gun game, I'm going to lean very heavily, and like this is the assumption that it's going to be digital.
Okay.
I'm gonna lean very, like I said, I don't have the data to back that up, so I'm saying that without data information. But I believe that it's going to lean more digital when you're talking about these ball and gun games like Madden, and because I don't see too many people with physical copies of Madden anymore or Call of Duty. It's especially the fact that people play Warzone, which is a digital only product. Right, which is a product with Call of Duty, but it's a digital only product, which is Warzone, similar to Fortnite. How Fortnite is digital only. So yeah, I think it's gonna lean. I think these numbers are going to change depending on the game you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm looking at this physical game sales platform breakdown in the United States of America for 2026. That's crazy that Nintendo is still above 50%. It's 63%. Sony's is 32%. Xbox is 4%. So they
okay. Can we talk about that 4%, man?
Go ahead.
I think out of all the numbers that's shown, other than that 1%, that's hilarious. Out of all the numbers that is shown, Xbox being at 4% physical copies is something that's noteworthy. Because that strengthens this, I think it strengthens this case that one, Xbox gamers don't buy games.
That's what I was about to go, but you go ahead, go on, Cook, you got it.
Xbox gamers don't buy games. Physical sales being at 4% is drastically low. I would have said 20, 15.
That's Game Pass, bro.
Yep, you jumping ahead for me, but that's cool. We can jump there.
Oh, my bad,
and that shows that no, it's cool. It shows you the impact of Game Pass. And is that why buy the game when I can play it for free? And so I don't know if you count that as Game Pass being successful or you call it being a failure because you're not selling. Like it's just it changes the narrative so much, and it changes the numbers so much when you have that many digital games being sold and played. And the thing is, okay, are they even? Because that's a percentage, yeah. So I don't know. I think that number it says a lot, and a lot of it is not good.
Yeah, like that's Game Pass, and that means these developers on Xbox ain't making no money. They not making no money.
But it also state that that Xbox has been pushing their digital only console. That they've sold more digital only consoles, because the Xbox Series S, S, right?
Yeah.
That's digital only, right?
No, I don't think the Xbox Series S is digital. Is it? I think it take. Let me see.
Is it digital only?
Let me look.
I thought that guy was digital only.
I'm about to.
The cheaper one, right? Yeah, the S.
Is the Xbox Series S digital only? Yes, you're correct.
All right. So they've sold more Xbox Series S than they have X. So there are more digital only Xboxes than there is Xboxes with a disk drive.
Series S is sold versus Xbox Series X.
So that is one of the reasons why you see this number as low as it is. The majority of people have those systems, have digital versions. I think Sony, I think maybe 3-1. I don't know. I'm pulling that number on my butt, so let me calm down. But it's not even close to the percentage that Xbox is when it comes to the digital only version of the system and the system with the disk drive. So yeah, I think that's another comment that comes out of this 4%. So
okay, so I looked it up. I don't know how accurate this is, but it says combined hardware sale for the generation stands at a roughly 35 million units. That is
that's GameCube level bad.
That's GameCube, right? That's GameCube.
Yep.
Third-party tracking and industry estimates suggest the higher-end Xbox Series X accounts for roughly 55 to 62% of those global sales, while the entry-level Xbox Series S captured about 38 to 45% of total base sales. But I remember,
I don't know how true that is, because they stated themselves.
That's where I was about to go. They
stated themselves.
That the Xbox Series S was their most selling system. So
most popular system, exactly.
Yeah, I think this.
But remember, Xbox stopped releasing numbers a long time ago. Yeah. So the AI could be pulling this from its butt too, because Xbox don't release those numbers.
That ain't. I don't agree with you, AI. I think you a wrong. But anyway,
what in the world?
Keith is the rapper in me. It's just
no. I just read something. It said U.S. Army confirms it's offering 4 days to play GTA 6.
Yes.
To soldiers who re-enlist for at least 2
yes.
years. Good luck.
Yes.
GTA 6 is that strong to get people to go to war?
They trying to get people to go to join the army. That's crazy.
They said we'll give you 4 to 6 days to play GTA 6 if you re-enlist. we'll let you play the game, bro. Then you can go to war.
That's crazy. That is dumb.
What?
All right. So, any final thoughts on this?
Nope.
All right. So let's continue. So I want to say I saw this last week, but we didn't talk about it. But maybe I'm wrong. I believe I saw and shared this in the chat last week, but I could be getting my dates mixed up. But I know I saw this at least earlier this week, but I want to say I saw it last week. Nintendo, as we know, is going up $50. And to prepare customers, Nintendo,
and this is the U.S. version of the price increase, right?
Yeah, this is the U.S. Increase. Japan already happened. To prepare U.S. consumers for the price increase, Nintendo has been, and I'm trying to find, Mr. Norris supplied this for us. I want to find it. Nintendo has been putting up verbiage letting them know. Why can't I find this? I'm finding everything but that. Let me see. No, that's
643, I believe.
643. Thank you, brother.
Nope, that's not right.
That's not
right.
either. I just hit that one. Anyway, I know you put
625. 625.
Nope. I think I hit that one. 625.
Yep, it's the one right above Astrobot.
Okay, let me go back up then. So, yep, that's it. Thank you, Norris.
No problem.
So Nintendo is now warning customers in stores that the Switch 2 price is going up September 1st. The standard Switch 2 will increase from $449.99 to $499.99, a $50 increase. Nintendo is putting up notices in stores more than 2 weeks before the increase, giving consumers a chance to buy the console at the current price. The suggested retail price of the Nintendo, I guess they had a typo, Switch and systems will increase to $499.99. All right, so this is the warning, signage, and marketing. Power up the play. It's kind of blurry. The suggested retail price of the Nintendo Switch 2 system will increase to $499.99 on September 1st. K-Bomb, now I'll come back to you, Keith. Keith, what is your thoughts with this?
I appreciate the marketing behind this. Of course, this isn't news to us. If you're in the gaming news, you already knew this. We already knew that the price was increasing, but the fact that they put it in the stores and they're giving people a heads up, like, hey, if you were on the fence about buying one, you might want to get one before September 1st. This is a good time to get it that $50 discount or the $50 or the original price or whatever. So that could be a game. You could buy the system and get a game. But if you wait, you might just be able to just get the system. I don't know. But but no, I appreciate the marketing that Nintendo is being transparent about that. The people who are not on Twitter all the time and whatever, who just happen to like, oh, I'm going to go in Target today and look up some games. And, oh, shoot, really? Let me go ahead and get that. I was waiting, but now I'm finna get it. And then with the announcements of games like DuskBloods and Splatoon Raiders doing huge numbers as far as like reviews and stuff like that on the consumer side, I think now will be a good time for people to want to go out and get one, because there's a whole plethora of games that you can get, from Pragmata, Resident Evil, games coming up, Onimusha. So I think this is some great marketing. Oh man, that would have been great if they threw some of those games on those upcoming games on there too, to kind of encourage you.
Yeah, they should have put some games. They should have put some games at the top of that too.
Like a whole list of games that's coming.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I appreciate the marketing.
Okay, K-Bomb, come on through, bro. What is your thoughts? Nintendo warning consumers, hey, this thing about to go up. Better get it now, or it's gonna be higher on Tuesday.
They're trying to trigger that good old FOMO. You better get in here before it's gone. No, man, I mean that's marketing. You get that big rush before the game goes on for the price increase. We saw that with not the July, but the May numbers in Japan for Switch 2, where it reached almost two to 2.5 times greater its average console sold the month before before it went the price increase. And so, yeah, you want to get all while you can get that increase, get those people buying the systems, get people buying the systems so they can buy the software, whereas where you really make your money at. But Nintendo kind of makes their money on both sides. But yeah, I don't mind them letting the consumers know, giving them some upfront information, being honest, because a lot of times companies in this society are not honest. and they'll just raise the price whenever they want to. But yeah, they're being honest here and trying to trigger a little FOMO so to make sure you get that system before you leave that Best Buy or that Comp USA or that Circuit City. Make sure you get that system before you get up out of there. So yeah, right. I think it's fair.
Yeah, I think this is cool that they are, being transparent and open with consumers. But I agree with Keith though. I think they should have put more on that signage to entice consumers to buy. You see 007, you see Ocarina of Time, you see all these, and you had that up there, and then you have at the bottom, it's going up, so buy now or get it now before. I think that would have been a better play, but I think this is cool. I think it's very honorable, so to speak. But I got a real question. All right, so we know that we're in a unprecedented time when we see systems go up rather than down. We've seen the PlayStation go up hundreds of dollars. We've seen Microsoft go up to infinity and beyond. We don't even know where they at now. We've seen they done had several price increases, so I don't even know what their price is at this moment. We've seen these PC mobile handhelds go from 7,000, 8,000 to 2,500, 3,000. The Switch 2 is going up by $50. Honestly, I want to ask this question. I'm just thinking, just make this topic a little bit more broader. A little bit longer. Would that cause you to pause? If you wanted to switch to, would that $50 increase make you question getting it? Would going from $449 to $499 make you be like, I don't think I want it now? Just curious.
Me personally, no.
Yeah, personally.
No, not $50. But to be fair, if it's something that I truly, truly want, that price has to go way up there, and $50 ain't it.
Well, that's what I'm trying to get at. And K-Bum, you go ahead and answer too. I'm just trying to flip to lengthen this subject a little bit. And you don't even have to use Switch. If you was looking to get the PlayStation, and the PlayStation was originally $549, and it went up to $600. Would that cause you to pause on getting it, or it was it was $500 and went to $549?
Asking us, people who are, if it was like my second or third system, then yeah, there would probably be some pause, because then it's a second or third type of system, right? And so I would think about getting it. Think about is what I have enough, right? But if it was my first system, then no, it kind of wouldn't deter me. But I would probably already have it by now.
Well,
because
yeah, go ahead.
But
my bad.
Yeah, I was say, to me, it depends on the situation, right? Because my perspective on it, like I said, for a first system, my first next gen system, it probably wouldn't deter, because I would want to just get into the next gen gaming. But if it was a second or third system that I was buying, I already had the Xbox, already had the Switch, and then the price went up, then I would have a little bit more pause to it. And also, if a person was a more of a casual type of gamer, and they're thinking, would I get my money worth out of it? Being someone that's maybe a weekend dad, their evaluation of the system is going to be definitely different than what we are comparing to. But if there was something I wanted, the $50 wouldn't deter me personally. Okay. If we're talking about strictly me.
Yeah. Reason I'm asking, because I'm thinking, I be thinking how I purchase, and if I like how you framed it, K-Bum, and Keith, you too, but particularly K-Bum kind of took an angle that brought in different situations and where their mind would, even if it was the third, like a third wheel, like if I got the PlayStation and the Xbox, and I was considering getting the Switch 2, and I had waited and it went up $50. I'm not tripping off of that as much as I would if it had went up, let's say, from $449 to $549, or dare I say $600. I'm just curious how is this gonna impact? We've been talking about this for a while. I think Nintendo is playing this smart because everybody else jumped up almost $100. Am I not wrong on that? Am I wrong on that? I think all of them jumped about $100.
I think the
first went up $300, didn't it?
Ugh.
Yeah, well, I'm just talking about the big three, like Microsoft.
I think the first increase for PlayStation was,
but I think you're right,
50,
Keith.
if I'm not mistaken. The first one, and I think the second one was 100, or vice versa, 1 or 2.
How much has the PlayStation?
Because I don't think they went. I don't think they went up. Because they were $499, and now they're.
I'm finna see right
6?
now. We about to see. I need to stop saying finna. Sound like I'm from the South. I'm not that deep South. Stop saying finna. The PlayStation 5 price have increased by up to $150 in the United States. So the Slim went from. It went from 2020 $499, basically the Switch, where the Switch is going, to 2025 by $50, $549 to currently, it's $649.
Yeah, the first increase. Yeah, so the first increase was $50.
Yes, it was $50.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, so I was right. The first increase was 50. The second increase was 100.
Dang!
So the first time it went up. Yeah.
So the digital was $399. It went to $499. So the digital jumped up actually $100, and then the digital jumped up another $100. So the digital went from $399 to $499 to $599. The Slim went from $499, $549 to $649.
Yes.
And the Pro went from $699, $749, $50 jump, and then it jumped all the way up to $899.
Yes.
And the Portal is $199. It stayed $199. It jumped up to $249. So it jumped up $50. So yeah, that $499 to $549 would not. But that's me. I'm not. I can't cast my thoughts on everybody. But
right.
Yeah, I'm curious. These next few months, because it's been, like I said, this has been a conversation between us three behind the scenes. These next few months is going to be telling whether this is going to impact or not. I wish, and I'll give it to you, K-Bun, I wish Nintendo would have accompanied this price increase with something like Zelda Ocarina of Time remake. That would have, to me, that would have been the moment to do it. And that would have, to me, overshadowed that. That would have made people have FOMO for real. Like, I can't miss out, forget that $50 bump. But we gonna see. We got some early numbers. I know Japan is dropped. I'm thinking that's what happened in May, but we might be seeing, July sales and August sales July's out and it's low. So if August is low,
it's the same as June.
Yeah, the same as June. So if August is low, that might be an indication from Japan that $50 increase is having an impact. So
it's having an impact. Yeah, true.
We'll see. I'm curious.
True.
Go ahead. Who wanted to say something?
I can say something really quick.
I don't have anything.
I can say something real quick. It's just, it sucks, man. This hobby that we've enjoyed for so long, that is starting to price people out of it.
Keith, hold on, K-Bun.
No, keep talking, K-Bun.
Keith, do you want to play this game? This is behind us. Y'all don't know who we talking about, but Keith, do you want to play this game for real? Do you want to play this game, bro? Keith, do you want to go down this lane? Do you want to open up this door? Because I've been holding back.
K-Bone, what was you saying?
Please.
Keith, K-Bone, look at the chat. Look at the chat, K-Bone.
I already saw the chat, sir.
K-Bone, do he want to play this game with me right now?
Please, let's. So what I was saying was this hobby that we enjoy.
Stop it, Keith. Cut it out.
It sucks, man, that people are being priced out of it, right? And there are so many factors to this, right? The question that we can ask ourselves, and I don't know if we would have a valid answer, but we can speculate. Would the downfall of gaming or the increase in prices, would this have happened if not for Mr. Orange? Right? Would we be seeing price increase? Don't forget, Nintendo raised the price of the Switch 1. So, like, would we be seeing this if is that the true defining factor, right? These tariffs and the impact that the tariffs has done on the economy and on the companies, is that the true reason why we're seeing gaming being priced out? Or is it the fumbles that Sony has done? You know, Sony has wasted millions of dollars and on development. They have wasted millions of dollars on the PlayStation Pro. Xbox has wasted billions of dollars on buying studios that don't make good games. So what's like, is that truly the defining factor, or are there other things, right? That's kind of causing it. So that's just one thought I put out there when it comes to this hobby that I enjoy doing. Would this have happened still because of AI? We see that the AI boom is there, and when we see that RAM prices are skyrocketing, that GPUs are increasing in pricing, right? Would this, right? Is it truly just tariffs, or is it other factors that would have still play a big part and push this game to the brink that is at right now? So just a thought.
Okay. It's a war going on in this chat. But anyway, what did you say last, K-Bone? Because I missed him.
Good Lord, I just had a good quality moment, and y'all just.
What was the last thing you said?
Would we be blaming Trump?
Yeah, I heard that part.
Is it the data centers? Everything is just going up.
Well, it's to me, it's definitely Trump, and Trump is allowing corporate greed with AI and data centers to become a problem, especially in the States, because all this is happening under his watch, because there's no guardrails, there's no what's the word I'm looking for? I hate when I do that. There's no guardrails. That's enough. That's good enough. There's no guardrails. And so everything is running amok, and people doing these corporate people are able to do what they want to do because there's no one at the top that's going to stop them. And so there's no consideration for environment. There's no consideration for the market. There's no consideration for anything because we own the stores, we own the factories that make this stuff, and we can do what we want. And if you want this, you got to pay us. And we already inflated everything, so we making, even if we sell one, we making way more than really cost to make it. So we good. If I sell was selling $1 million, I sell 600,000. I inflated it so much. I'm still making more than I was probably making when it was that price and I was making $1 million. So it's I think it starts with Trump. I'm not going to put it all on Trump, but Trump is not being a good steward in that position right now. And that's kind of the domino effect to all this stuff. So K-Bone, I think orange tangerine face is 47 is the reason. I think that's fair. Why is everybody quiet?
No, that was my point. Comic Book Crunch says D, all of the above.
Right. So,
He also
okay.
said K-Bomb also said that PlayStation is also at fault with their expensive games. Let's not forget he said that.
It's not their expensive game; they're failures at games. It's not just expensive games; it's the fact that they have canceled so many games that they are canceling studios for not making those terrible games. They've wasted millions. Not as many, not as much money Xbox has wasted on studios, but they've wasted millions on these failed products. So yeah.
Speaking of, Compulsion Games finally went independent. They broke ties with Xbox, and they are an independent
nice.
studio again. Yep.
Now who is Compulsion? What game they made? Is that the Clockwork game?
Was that Clockwork? I think it is Clockwork, but it's also what's the girl? The game you just got through playing level.
The game I just got done
South of Midnight. South of Midnight.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hazel.
Oh yeah. He said that what did he say? He asked his team. He noted we completed our separation process to become independent. Oh no. Oh, there it is. He said, I did this deal for who is he? Let's make sure I get the right person. Nope, I should never even say that because I can't pronounce his name. He said, I did this deal for the team first and foremost. I asked them, do you want to stay together? The team told me we would rather eat rocks and drink gasoline rather than to be split up.
Nice.
So they still gonna be out here working, man. Hey, I know a company that would love to have one of your games, and I guarantee you that you will get sales from it. I guarantee it. It's almost like 1-to-1 now. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, come on, make a game.
I guarantee.
Come on, make a unique exclusive game for Nintendo and get your money and rebuild your studio. You can make it a time exclusive. I don't care.
Okay.
Nintendo, I heard like Oprah. You get an exclusive. You get an exclusive.
While we got time, because we basically hit all our topics. I want to bring up something, and I kind of threw this at you in the chat, K-Bum, and I want to bring it back up. So you said earlier that NBA 2K 2027 is coming out next week. I was listening to it, and there is some considerable changes in how you dunk, how layups happen. They mentioned AI will determine, based on the character, how they dunk. And no two layups will be the same. Did you catch any of that?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, thoughts. I'm that intrigued me. That's why I wanted to talk about it. And as I also want to talk about other things, but I want to lead with that. What's your thoughts with that? Because that did that concern you as a person that plays NBA 2K all the time? Does that concern you or what?
So what they're referring to, they have a new layup engine. It's called dynamic layups.
Yeah.
And what's going on is that your player will adapt its layup animation based on the defender that's defending you. So let me give you guys a quick scenario.
Yeah.
Right. So you have animation in these sports games, right? And this animation is recorded by someone in the studio months before, and the animation plays out the same way every time. When the animation plays out, he does a scoop layup, and he does a scoop layup at this angle every time. Right? That's how the old game works. What they're saying is this dynamic layup system is that the person, depending on how the defender is defending him, will change that animation. Maybe change the angle, maybe double clutch, maybe do a spin with it, or do a job of protecting the ball from being blocked. Maybe put a little more arc on it, that he would adjust to the defender that's defending him. To me, That's a W, right? Is the more you can make the game look fluid, like because you would say something like LeBron wouldn't do that animation at that time,
Absolutely
right? The
not.
defender is on his right hand. Why would he go to his right hand on the layup when the defender's on his right? He would go to his left because the defender's on his. Okay, let me not lose LeBron. Steph Curry would go to his left
He can't
because
help it.
I can feel it in the air.
Even
I
though that's
can
who
feel
on the
it.
screen, he can't help it. No, go
I
ahead, man.
did not hear anything he said. I just heard rumblings in the background, and so I decided to change it.
I said LeBron ain't got no layup package. That's what I said.
All right. So when Steph Curry goes up, he wouldn't do this type of layup, and so that's where they're adding into the game. And it's not AI for AI's sake. With the AI that we're thinking about, it's talking about the systems within the game that causes to do this. What they also have this thing they call pro play. The thing they call pro play is that they're able to take recordings. So not somebody in the studio, right? This is not somebody in the studio recording these animations. They're taking this data from real live NBA players, real life game. They're taking that data and they're turning that into animations. Right. So you can get more animations into your game because you're not requiring a human to recreate that move. Right. You're using the image or footage or whatever data you get from the NBA to recreate that animation. And you don't have to have a session in a studio where to put a guy in a mocap suit, put all the dots on him, direct him to behave like Shea and SGA, or tell them to dribble like SGA. You can actually take the footage of SGA and turn that into animation, right? Okay. And it's called pro play. And they I know they said like 4,000 animations that they added this year to make the players look and feel more like themselves. And so to me,
dope to me.
It's a W. It's a W. It is. It is a W.
You didn't hit on. It was another part you didn't hit on too, that they was talking about how, depending on the player and the defensive player, if you playing with a player that is not as skilled as the defensive player that's defending them, and you try to do certain layups, certain moves, you're more likely not to be successful. And they kind of. I forgot how they explained it, but it's back. It's on that dynamic. Yeah, go ahead.
There's a green window. Let me see if I can explain this. We call it a green window. That's what we call it in 2K. But what that window is that it is a window of time that you can let go the shoot button, and that you will automatically make the shot. Right? So think of a time frame. Right, and there's certain milliseconds within that time frame that if you let it go while he's doing his animation in that window of time, you're going to green the shot. You're going to make the shot.
Right. Isn't that different for every player?
It's based on the range of that player. So the higher the range of that player is, the bigger that window you have to make it. Right, but the higher the defender ratings are, it will shrink that rating, or the position of that player. So if they're in good defensive position, it will shrink that window to make it less likely for you to make it, right? Because the smaller the green window is, the less likely you're able to time. So if it goes from being 100 milliseconds down to only 10 milliseconds, so you have to let it go within that 10 milliseconds to make that shot. But if it's 100 millisecond, you have 10 times the range to let go of the shot to make it, right? So that's a good explanation of what that actually is. And the defender and the position of that defender dictates how that green window grows or shrink.
Okay. All right. So you are, would you say you are, what's the word? You like these improvements?
They sound good on paper. A lot of things that 2K does is sound good on paper, but I already see all of the microtransactions that they're now putting into the game. I see them. They're making it more grindy, right? You have to spend more time to max your player out. You got to spend more time to like they added more levels to the rep system. The rep system is every time you get a win, you get so much percentage on the rep system. And now they've made it even longer, right? So you have to grind even more to get all of these what's the word I'm looking for? To get all of these rewards, you have to play even longer and play even more. And so they're trying to make the game more grindy, longer, and pitfalls where you got to spend more money on your player in order to be able to be successful at the game. And I also saw that they lower the overall. I don't know if it's true, but you used to start at a 60 overall. That there was footage that someone captured that the overall starts at 25 overall. And you have to spend what they call VC, virtual currency, to get the player leveled up. So if it used to be from 60 to 99, now it looks like it may be, like I said, I don't know how true this is, it may be from 25 to 99. Well, now you're going to spend more money on your character just to get them to 99, which again, microtransaction, more money in their pocket, more money you have to spend to level up your characters. And so I'm seeing those things. And those are the things that give me pause. And if they're going to make you start at 25 and it's going to increase how much money it's going to take to max out your player, I may be done with 2K.
All right. Well, I did all that so I could show the Switch 2 version. So let me do that real quick. I sure did because I wanted to show this. So y'all know I bought this last year. And I wanted to show how it improved. And I wanted K-Ball to kind of critique what he's seeing because he's the NBA 2K guy. Have you got a chance?
I feel you.
I want his proof. Yeah, this is something I would want K-Bum to say yay or nay on. You know, hey, it's level that looks good. What is your thoughts on how it's looking on the Switch 2 now?
I actually did not watch the video, so I'm actually interested in you showing it because I didn't watch the video.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't believe it was Switch 2 footage. I was questioning, is this Switch 2 footage or is this just the game and they just using that game footage for the Switch 2? But from what I'm looking at after watching that game that we just watched, this is different looking. It ain't as it don't look as, I can tell that the ray tracing and stuff is not there.
Look at the shorts.
And yeah, the physics of the shorts. But I can't lie, man. This looks freaking good.
It looks fine. I mean, it's not as crisp as the PlayStation 5 version, but I wouldn't call this an issue. I wouldn't call this an issue.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't believe this was Switch 2. I'm gonna be honest with you, I did not. I'm like, this ain't Switch 2. This got to be PlayStation. This looks good. This looks real good. Now again, I can go back to the PlayStation version. That's the PlayStation version right here. It don't look like that. I can tell the difference by the court and the shine and the gloss in the stadium and the fans in the crowd. But this does not look bad at all. So anyway, that was a little cheap way to get this off. These brothers didn't want to let me get that off. I wanted to play this so bad. And I'm glad they playing what's his name? Kendrick Lamar and his cousin, Baby Keith. Baby King coming in. So anyway, Keith, you had put something up in the chat, and then we get out of here, about a what was the name? What was that game? It's a demo.
Dusk Fade.
Let me.
Dusk Fade.
Dusk Fade. I'm trying to get back to where you posted it at, and then we gonna get out of here. It was down lower.
628, brother. 628.
628. We're going to take the floor while I pull this up, and then there it is. I got it. So what is this? I've been seeing it, but what is this?
This is an action 3D game. It's an indie game that harkens back to that PlayStation 2 era style video games. What I sent to the chat is now there's a demo that's been out on the Switch, no, excuse me, the PC and the other consoles, and they finally got one out on the Switch too. The game is also out already too. But I couldn't tell you the story. I kind of played the demo a little bit, and it definitely gives that PlayStation 2 era vibe games. And I'm specifically saying PlayStation 2 because it plays more like those Jack and Daxter type games. I don't know if that was PlayStation 2 or not, but it plays more like those. So if you're interested in those types of games, this game will probably feel that itch or that void that you felt for years. It looks good. I've seen some screenshots of it. They had like these crystals and the lighting and all this other stuff. It looked pretty good. From what I played in the beginning, like I don't know the character's name. For now, we're gonna call him Dustfade. Dustfade boy. He goes up and he's looking for his sister. His sister does some type of. She's like a. She does something where she's like building things or whatever, and she's trying to find their parents or something like that. And she's like, I almost got it, or something along those lines. And something blows up, and he goes into this like astral phase, astral world or whatever. And he's like still looking for her, and then he runs into this clock bird or whatever, who becomes your fairy basically, and you can still hear your sister in the background, but you can't see her because you're in this weird world, and you're trying to go get this key to open up this center building or whatever. It's like a huge lock, and you gotta follow the chains and go out to the different regions that it goes to and unlock those different things so you can unlock the chain. It's a lot of stuff, but that's what I got from the little short demo. I've already deleted it. I think it's gonna be a good game. I think it's getting good reviews. I don't have the time for it. Like if I'm going to spend time on something, I'm not gonna spend time on that. But it look cool.
It looks noticeably better than that Twitter feed post that you put. Okay, well, I did know about this game. I didn't know it was coming to the Switch or not, but I have seen videos of it. But anyway, any final thoughts, man? Are we done with this pod on tonight? Comic Book Crunch said, get Teen it. Which one you getting? You getting this or you getting NBA 2K? Which one? He said Kingdom Hearts. Does it look like Kingdom Hearts? Kind of.
What did he say? He said it's not coming to Switch 2 though. They just not gonna get numbers on the jerseys.
It's not coming to Switch. Well, it's not coming to Switch 2.
Oh no, you lost me on that one, brothers.
Explain what you're saying, Comic Book Crunch, so we can make sure we understand what you're saying before we get out of here. Man, don't. Any other thing, y'all? I think we hit pretty much everything that I wanted to talk about. But this looks dope to me.
Oh, I did want to say that I remember when EA, I think they tried to do something like that with the right trigger, and you could do like layups and different crossovers and stuff like that, and they tried to make it fluid. Oh, it was not fluid. Oh, it was terrible. Oh man, I miss NBA Live though. I used to love that game.
I never was an NBA Live fan over 2K, but like K-Bum said, the microtransaction. When the last time I played with them, I couldn't do anything. They was already built up and grinding to get my character up. I wasn't finna do all that. So
I got to spend that VC.
And that's why I wasn't finna do all that. I wasn't going to. Let me stop saying finna. I wasn't going to do all that. But no, man, any other thing, are we done? He said Kingdom Hearts. Come explain what you're saying, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm trying to understand what you're talking about over there, sir. Any other thoughts?
I don't have anything.
Keith, going once, going twice. Are we done?
Oh, I'm good.
All right. Well, we thank y'all for tuning in on tonight. We hope y'all enjoyed the conversations. DuskBloods is tomorrow. I see that Alan Steve said I got in the DuskBlood test beta first. I thought they were going to email and let me know I was in, but I had to look it up on YouTube how to figure it out. Yeah, thank the Lord for Keith, because I didn't know how I was going to find out I was in either. I thought they was going to email it, but basically you go right back to the page you signed up at and they let you know if you got in. So when he said he got in, I was like, oh, Keith lucky, man. Then I went over there and looked at it. He's like, you're in. I was like, oh, all right, well, all right, cool. It ain't. Lord is not respecter of persons. Anyway, so we'll be checking it out tomorrow sometimes. Can you put up that, didn't you? You put up the times of that.
I don't know if they're right though, but I put them up in the chat.
Yeah, I use AI. You use AI. I don't know if we can trust AI.
5 a.m. to 9 a.m. is crazy.
Okay, what's all the times on tomorrow?
Like for us, 5 a.m. to 9 a.m., 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. Friday, Saturday is 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. I might check out that time.
I'm probably gonna check out that Friday night.
Sunday is 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. And the last one is on Sunday, 9 p.m. to 1 a.m.
Okay. Well, I'm letting you know right now. It's going to be tomorrow night, 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. That's when I'll be trying it out. And because I'm going to be at the orchard on Saturday getting me some apples fresh off the tree. I can't wait. So anyway, if you never had
first football game, so I don't know if I'll be up.
Okay. All right. Well, that was the show for tonight. Appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm going to let these dudes sign out, starting with, since he's been quiet. Go ahead, K-Bone.
No problem, man. K-Bone, man. Enjoying the conversations today. I think it's pretty good. I had fun. If I say so myself, I enjoyed myself today. But no, good topics, good conversations. Look forward to the next time we get to meet again. I am interested to hear what my co-perts actually liked or their experience. Let me not say like their experiences of this DuskBloods and what they thought about it. So I'm excited to hear that. And I just got it accepted to a beta. So I'm gonna try to see if I can play that this weekend. This 4-loop game. So I'm gonna try to see if I can get impressions of that, and we can talk about that next week if that doesn't break the embargo. My NDA, I had to sign an NDA. It should be fine. Yeah, I should be able to talk about it.
Okay.
So we'll see.
All right. So Alan Steve said the NBA mode I was saying is not coming to the Switch. What mode? Is that the AI that K-Bone was talking about?
No, that should be.
You said a mode. I'm curious. But anyway, go ahead, Keith.
Yes, sir. Make it short and sweet, man. I thank everybody for coming out and rocking with us, talking with us. For anybody that's going to be playing DuskBloods, man, we would like to hear your thoughts come next week. Anybody who's going to be playing 4-loop, no, we don't want to hear nothing from, no. Was that the name of the game?
Say what?
Was it 4-loop?
Yeah, 4-loop.
4-loop, okay. Well, anyways, man, yeah, man, happy gaming. Stay up, stay blessed, and we'll see y'all next week.
Yeah, ditto. Want to thank everybody for tuning in on tonight. Thank everybody for keeping us company in the comment section. Those that were sharing their thoughts. Like I said, if you're in that beta, hopefully we cross paths. Man, I want to jump in with Keith still, man, so I can be with my cohorts. Like K-Bone said. Where Nia at? Wake her up. She got to go to school in the morning. Wake her up and tell her to be on DuskBloods, 9 p.m. to 1 in the morning. Keep make that sacrifice, man, so we can get it in and,
Tomorrow night.
Yeah, man, make that sacrifice. Let's do it tomorrow. Let's jump on tomorrow night, man. But yeah, like he said, stay blessed, stay safe, and we will see y'all on the flip side of this week. Till then, this was the Live 11 Gamers podcast. Deuces. Peace.
We got smashed, bro.